Greetings YouTube, it's been over a year since I made this video, but a lot has changed in the year since then. Most obvious that the Thronebreaker title is now a thing and requires you to take a 6-star to rank 3. Well, you can't take a 6-star to rank 3 until you take a 6-star to rank 2. And so, in the spirit of that debate, as well as a huge credit to Kabam, because of course also we have never had, especially for those of you who are uncollected, but mainly for those of you who are Cavalier or the aforementioned Thronebreaker, we've never had an easier time getting Tier 5 Basic Catalyst Fragments or Tier 2 Alpha. I mean, when Tier 5 Basic first came into the Glory Store, they were more than this for like 1,500. Now, if you're a Thronebreaker, 6,700 per purchase. So, if you were to actually purchase all 5 of these, you would be at over 2/3 of a fully formed Tier 5 Basic just from the Glory Store. And yes, I, in theory, could do it because I have 5,233 Glory remaining after my last Max Glory Store purchase, which was to purchase this, which if you purchase all 10 of these, you get 3. That's right, 3 fully formed Tier 2 Alphas for free from the Glory Store. So, I don't know about you, but as somebody who's played this game for 5 years, it used to be I would have like 1 or 2 a Tier 5 Basic in my overflow, and maybe double or even triple that of Tier 2 Alpha. And not overflow, I mean just in general. But now, I'm already riding with 7, almost 8 Tier 5 Basic, and 7, I believe, and almost on my way to my 8th Tier 2 Alpha. And that's after making several 6-star rank ups and 565s in the last 2 months. So I do believe that this debate comes down to your roster, your needs, and most importantly, in a lot of cases, if somebody is awakened or not. Most 6-stars are not worth taking to rank 2. And even those that are worth taking to rank 2, quite a few are puzzle piece champs. What I mean by that is that getting the champion by themselves is not enough. It's like a third of the puzzle. If you awaken that champion and it's somebody like Nick Fury, you've completed the puzzle. Nick Fury at Sig 1 is the quote-unquote real Nick Fury and can do what you hope he can do in battle. But if you've got somebody like a Void, somebody like a Captain America Infinity War, somebody like an Omega Red, not the case. You take those 3 champions I just listed, for example, up to rank 2 unawakened, and you would have shot yourself in the foot if you have the ability to take the 5-star that's awakened up a significant, literally significant, with several 6 stones up to rank 5. I also just have to say this. The thing that triggers me most is when people in the comments or personally reaching out to me, or I just see casually in general say, I don't even think it's worth talking about 5-stars anymore because they're the new 4-stars. 5-stars are yesterday's news. Don't rank them up. You do realize that we have seen 565 5-stars clear all content in the game multiple times. We're talking about clearing the Abyss, all of Act 6, 7.1, obviously older content like Act 5 or Labyrinth of Legends or variant content. I believe that 5-stars will always have incredible utility for the game. Their attack pool, their health pool, it's just too high to go away. I also believe that taking 6-stars up to rank 2, but especially rank 3, crazy overpriced right now. I just want to point this out. If you have a 565 5-star and you choose to go into your items, let's say you spend $50 on an early access bundle and you get, of the Cavalier variety, right? You get 3 greater champion boosts. If you pop one of these bad boys into a 565 5-star, you'll basically have a rank 3 6-star for an hour. You're renting a rank 3 6-star for free, or whatever the price that you paid for this is. Though when you buy early access bundles, those boosts are kind of thrown in. You're not buying the early access bundles. For the boost, you're buying them maybe for the 6-star shards, but especially, of course, for the early access chance at securing the new champion. So I believe that because Tier 2 Alpha and Tier 5 Basic Catalyst fragments have never been cheaper, that it is a no-brainer for so often to take a 5-star up before a 6-star. There are also so many 5-stars that aren't available as 6-stars, even if it really doesn't make sense for Kabam to hold them back. For example, would a 565 Ghost Rider break the game? Of course not. So why isn't he in the game as a 6-star? He's not going to break the game at all as a 6-star. We don't know. I think the same can be said for Blade, but between the regen and maybe the bleed damage, I don't know. Kabam doesn't seem like they're going to make Blade a 6-star anytime soon. So there are still so many champions. Quake, Medusa, Stark Spidey. So many champions as 5-stars that we're waiting to see released as 6-stars. But even if they get released, Kabam knows that as they slowly, thank God, move to eventually getting 6-stars to rank 4, they know that the demand for that, but especially the price, is going to be sky high. And so they are not going to make it easier for us to get 6-star 6 stones or especially 6-star awakening gems. And so knowing that, we have to be honest with ourselves. It's going to be insanely costly, especially to so many of you out there watching this that can't afford it, to get the equivalent of a SIG 200 6-star from what your 5-star is. And so for most people, especially if you have the 5-star awakened, even if they're not at a super high SIG, like Omega Red, like Captain America Infinity War, I would take up the 5-star every time. You save a Tier 5 Basic because it takes 3 Tier 5 Basic to take a 6-star to rank 2 and 2 to take a 5-star to rank 5. So you can almost rank up 2 5-stars in terms of Tier 5 Basic for the price of 1 6-star. That's part of why this question gets asked so often. But the other thing I want to say is be very careful that you don't rank up a 6-star that you end up not using. So a separate video for a separate time is me discussing what 6-stars are worth taking to rank 2, because most sincerely aren't. But in general, I just want you to know, when you have a dream, let's say it's Apocalypse, let's say it's Professor X, whatever. When you have a dream and you're looking at what 6-stars you don't have, my biggest question for you Thronebreakers is, make sure you can use them. Like, I've seen people take King Groot to rank 3. I've seen people take Psylocke to rank 3. Michael Keaton's Vulture. Thronebreaker is amazing. The daily crystals are amazing. The login calendar is amazing. But Tier 5 class catalysts are still so crazy rare that if you burn one of those things, you can't easily get it back for a long time, even if you're a pretty high spender. So that means that you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. What I would do is I would concentrate my rank up materials on 565s when you know that they're either not needing to be awakened, like Corvus or Ghost, or obviously using 6 stones for them. But the other thing is, I would just save my 6-star shards for the 6-star featured crystal right now and have that be the justification, because you're going to have a better statistical chance if you don't have a good 6-star from a certain class to rank up to land on them. And we know that a bunch of older champs are getting buffed next month in February. Though if you click on this video in February, I guess that wouldn't technically be next month. So unless you know that you have a 6-star that you can use right away, unawakened, or you have the means to awaken them, I would not take them to rank 2. I would take 2 5-stars to rank 5. Even if that means you have to stay at Cavalier. You are going to be so much more thankful that you have really good 5-stars than average 6-stars. I also want to say that for the most part, Kabam has not made Thronebreaker offers in the unit store or elsewhere super common right now. They've saved them for Cyber Weekend and July 4th. Well, it's January. So yeah, we'll probably have the spring cleaning event in like 2 or 3 months. But if you're worried that you're going to miss out on Cavalier specific offers or especially Thronebreaker specific offers, those offers really are a few months away. So you have time to open more 6-star crystals or open more featured calves and hope to get a better 6-star than what you're sent. Don't settle because you feel like you are going to be way behind if you don't rank up an average or trash champion now. You'll be thankful that you were patient and you at least got to take up like a Cole Obsidian instead of a King Groot. I know this video is longer than normal, but I wanted to answer the question and talk about everything from my perspective, and some of you actually tell me you prefer longer videos because you're driving or you want an excuse to sit on the toilet a little more. I don't know. You do you. Either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on this video. Have a great week, YouTube.